So, welcome to Rise Star Intuitive. Um, let's go a few things. The star is the first thing that came out. Then you have the Six of Wands, Six of Cards. Has to do with success and achievement, if I'm not mistaken. Then you have Temperance, which is also. Let me give you the actual thing. So, Six of Wands is triumph, good news, advancement, expectation. Alright. Then you have Temperance, which is a major arcana. And Temperance deals with self-control of the mind, moderation, patience, accommodation, harmony, management. Right? And then you have the Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles is just two of them, but it's a balancing act. Difficulty in launching new projects, difficulties arising, new troubles, worry, concern, preoccupation. Then you have the Knight of Swords, reverse, which deals with incapacity, imprudence, simplicity. And impulsive mistakes, right? And right next to that, you have the Four of Wands. Four of Wands. Yeah, romance, society, harmony, prosperity. Then you have the Hangman. The Hangman is what is it? It represents the spirit of renunciation and sacrifice. So, life in suspension, transition, apathy and dullness, boredom, sacrifice. Confirmation, right? Yeah. So the star has been going through a lot of things, but there's triumph coming up, right? At the end of this journey that's coming to a close, I suppose. You have the Temperance that tells you that, with self-control of the mind, moderation, and patience, you managed with the Two of Pentacles. You managed through the difficulty and everything, right? To then deal with incapacity and imprudence, or impulsive mistakes may have led to issues in romance, and living the life in suspension, right? Then you have the Knight of Cups. That's an invitation, challenge, proposal. That's literally pointing with an owl on to the Knight of Wands. And the Knight of Wands is a journey of advancement ahead. Then you have the King of Wands with the Cube Key and the Flame that deals with honest and conscientious persons, friendly, educated, fatherly person. The Queen of Pentacles is what's next. So the Queen of Pentacles is wealth, generosity, security, liberty, grace, dignity, and it's standing right next to the Two of Wands. And let me tell you, man, the Two of Wands is a mature individual, boldness, personality. And following the Two of Wands, we have the Hermit, right? Most of you are probably familiar with that guy by now, or that gal. The Hermit represents the guiding spirit, counsel, knowledge, solicitude, prudence, caution, resignation, misguided failure to face facts, and the possessor of secrets. Given that there's a pentacle on his chain, he got money on his heart, and there's a flame right there. He's looking at the moon, observing emotions and obscurity, but there's still a light because it's still the Hermit, so you're guided wherever you are. Then there's the King of Pentacles. And the King of Pentacles, let me tell you, if you don't know, deals with, let me get to the page. A person of character and intelligence, mathematical abilities, a loyal friend, reliable in marriage, successful businessman, wise investments, an experienced and successful leader. Even. It's a great thing. It's a great person, right? Then you have the Four of Swords. Four of Swords, also not that bad. It deals with rest and replenishment, solitude, exile, retreat, you know. And the Tower. Good or bad, there's endings and beginnings. The spirit facing destruction, change in the complete and sudden manner, abandonment of past relationships, unexpected events, termination, adversity, downfall, disruption, loss of stability, loss of money, loss of love and affection, terrible change, annoyance. Holding on to 2 Pentacles and a message. And we have the 2 of Pentacles over here. So again, managing, trying to manage to get the message across, maybe. And then at the bottom of the deck, when I was pulling those out, there was the 4 Cups. And the 4 Cups is that the thing I said about cups is you have 2 hands. So 4 Cups, wariness, aversion, disgust, infelicity, stationary period. And it's next to the Hangman, you know what I'm saying? With the King of Wands. The King of Wands, let me refresh the waters real quick. Is an honest and consensuous person. A father energy even. So just looking at the flame and trying to keep the pentacles aligned with the vision, because there's a monocle there. Clear vision, clear sight. Hold on, man. Yeah, and there's these Yu-Gi-Oh cards to get more insight. Probably not used to that, huh? This one, if you can see, I mean it's in French, but don't worry about it. This image right here, you can see that she's controlled by something, by this guy in the back, right? And turning on her own people with her weapons, right? It's a trap card with the infinity symbol, so somebody was trying to make this shit happen in the dark, trying to trap niggas. Excuse my French. Then you have a chain, so somebody's chained to something that's making it turn on people. Then you have the twin raptor cipher. Let me just say it like that. It's a reptilian Gemini that's ciphering energy, maybe somewhere. And this is a drama starter in the realm of the elves, the darkness, but he's also a very experienced person or whatever, given that there's like 8 stories on there, so it's probably significant. Then there's this, which is like aqua, so Aquarius probably, and deals with water, so Aquarius, Pisces energy. It's a synthesizer, and if you look at it, there's still a person there. Very strong, maybe very powerful or whatever. Yeah. And this creature is made of ice, solid, but still water, so fecal, with too much heat and melt. So you can be as big and bold and bad as you want. It's still gonna be a puddle when it comes down to it. And then over here we have the sign and the cow, so very stable and balanced energy with Jupiter, Mercury, the sun and the moon, so emotions, the father, the mother, siblings, expanding the family, probably gaining stability. Right? Then you have the Hermine, which is like a Jupiterian card, so abundance in some form, shape, or fashion. But you can see he's very sleek and very slim. Some guy have not been eating for a while, right? So now he's about to chow down. Then you have Bambi. I think that's to say Venus, love, you know what I'm saying? Pretty cute, holding the heart in the mouth and everything. Bringing you a love offer probably. Then there's the rabbit, which wine, white wine, red wine, indulgence, juice, secrets with the moon. And the rabbits, you know what they like to do? They make a lot of eggs. So watch out what kind of eggs you're messing with. Then you have spring, so blossom. And we're in spring right now, so maybe all of this is coming in spring. So not too long from now, maybe by June or something. Then you have the ant, which is Mercury, workplace, and it's a tree holding the sun. If you think about money that way, like it's round like the sun, it's gold like the sun. So motivation probably. And you have the cicada, which is another mercurial card with the sun and the moon. I don't know if it's an eclipse type energy, but there was an eclipse not too long ago. You got dandelions, and it's on a tree. So if you know about them, they usually make a lot of noise when it's like sundown. So maybe it's like the ending of something. No worries. That's worries. That's preoccupations. But then you have this, which is stubbornness, Saturn and the moon. So emotions and authority clash perhaps. But then there's still like some weeds and stuff on there, and rocks. So 7 rocks. I know that could be significant for something. Then there's the turtle. We have mushrooms at the bottom, 5 mushrooms. 3 hazelnuts, probably, I don't know. And there's different leaves, like, so maybe that's the show of time, from spring to summer to fall. With Saturn and the moon, so it's gonna probably take longer than it looks, but most likely it's gonna get where it needs to go with the number 4, being a balanced number, like a well-rounded square or cube. So I don't know, got a lot of things coming in. Don't indulge too much if you can't take it, And this has to do with stubbornness and taking things slow also. And yeah, maybe don't get too lost in your work too or something. Yeah. Oh yeah, and at the bottom there was the 9 of Swords. So the 9 of Swords is defeat, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. 9 of Swords, misery, quarrel, unhappiness, anxiety over a loved one, despair. So the star has been put through a lot, but it's gonna bring a lot too, because 6 of Wands and 4 of Wands brought in some good stuff. You managed to keep your mind under control and control yourself, despite people causing mistakes and stuff around you in friendship, romance, or society, or your community altogether. Trying to have you in a hangman position, just keeping an eye on your money and your paper trail and stuff. Trying to keep you at the 4 of Cups. But, with the Knight of Cups coming in, there's a new adventure on the horizon. Probably the chase. That's going to feel magical with a cat and a mouse seemingly being friends, like Tom and Jerry chilling on the witch stuff, her clothes. Then you have the King of Wands, who is a very nice person, most likely fatherly, right, according to the book. So the flame is probably trying not to keep it from. It's trying to keep it from going out, But there's also symbolism in there. There's a map. There's books, So maybe looking for something. But it's gonna lead to the Queen of Pentacles, which is wealth, and I guess wealth in every department, because Pentacles is money. But there's also 2 people on this card, obviously, even though they're animals, But also, not too far from there, there's a King of Pentacles. So the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles are probably gonna meet each other. Then you have the 2 of Wands and the Hermit. Yeah, 2 of Wands, a mature individual, housekeeper, that good stuff. And the Hermit, somebody in contemplation. Yeah, in solitude, cautious, feeling misguided, failing to act on time maybe, but focusing too much on on physical matters, but you have time because the candle is not as short as this one. And then you have the Four of Swords, and the Four of Swords is rest. Somebody needs rest from all this, so the star most likely. And the Nine of Swords, which is also quarrels and pain, and maybe all the people that try to cause all this is going through this right now, and that because it was at the bottom of the deck. So Four of Cups, Nine of Swords, and then there's tower moments on every side. Whoever's trying to do whatever, they gonna get the swords and the tower. They're not able to manage like the star, so they're gonna face the storm and whatever comes out of the other side. That's that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, with the Yu-Gi-Oh cards, somebody's controlled, being dramatic, trying to cipher somebody too, trying to cipher the star's energy to use it for their own shit. But it ain't gonna work, because the chains are gonna be broken or have already. But people try to be persistent and take their time, but they can take all the time and persistence they want. They're still not gonna stop the bloom of spring and this person getting what they deserve to get and indulge in love and all the good things in life, right? Be stable a little bit, find some balance in working and enjoying what this life is made of. So keep on shining your starlight, keep on being bright. You see y'all again on Raw Star Intuitive at some point if y'all guys like this one. Oh yeah, maybe like, comment, subscribe if you like this. And we'll see you for the next one, man. Chill. Bye bye.